and welcome back to Singing and Listening. This is episode 4, which is great because we're going to be talking about the number 4 later. My name is Miss Ashley. I'm a parent volunteer at Cabrillo School.
Hi everyone, welcome to Singing and Listening. My name is Miss Sandy. I'm also a parent volunteer at Cabrillo.
So in our last 2 episodes, we've been talking about words that we use to describe music, and you may remember some of them. One of them was pitch. Miss Sandy, what is pitch? Oh, it's a baseball term.
Oh, not that pitch. You mean the musical pitch?
That's right.
Okay, of course. Pitch is how high or how low our notes are in music.
So we can sing a high pitch.
That sounded like a little mouse.
Squeak. Or we can sing a low sound of music.
Low, 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 low.
Or we can sing somewhere in the middle. Me, 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 me.
Me, me, me.
And we talked about how bigger instruments like trombones and right big drums, things like that, they make low pitches, and little bitty instruments like the straw that we made in our last episode make high pitched noises like a little mouse. What's our other word, Miss Sandy?
Our other word, I think it starts with a T, right?
Oh, that's right. It's tempo.
Tempo, yeah, starts with a T.
Tempo. And what is tempo?
Oh, you're asking me, I was going to ask you. Okay, tempo is how fast or slow our music goes.
So we can say the word tempo really fast. Tempo.
Tempo.
Or we can say it really slow. Tempo.
Tempo.
Or we can say it normally. Tempo.
Tempo.
Today we're going to talk about another word. This one starts with the letter B, and it's a word you've probably heard before, and that's the word beat. And you've probably heard people talking about dancing to the beat, or keeping the beat, or clapping to the beat. And the beat is basically the pulse in the music. You can feel it in your body because you have a beat in your body all the time. If you feel around underneath your chin, right about here on your neck, you can feel your heartbeat. So you've got a beat all the time. You can sometimes feel it on your wrist, and you can make a beat with your body. A beat in music is usually a very steady, even sort of a pulse, just like your heartbeat, but it can have a fast or a slow tempo. And there's lots of different ways to keep the beat or show the beat. You can show it in your body. You can clap. What else can you do, Miss Sandy?
You can snap.
That's a little tricky, but a good thing to practice. You can click.
Click my tongue? Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
You can stomp your feet. So play around, see what other kinds of body sounds you can make to keep the beat. There's also lots of different instruments you can use to keep the beat, and people have been making these kinds of instruments since the beginning of people. You can get 2 sticks together, or you've probably seen one of these before. This is a kind of a drum that's made with an animal skin on the top, and it's got a wooden base, and it makes different sounds. I can use it to keep a steady beat.
I have one of those. Sounds a little different to yours.
That makes a lower pitch. So these types of instruments that you use to keep the beat are called percussion, which is a fun word to say. It starts with P, just like pitch. Percussion.
Percussion.
It's a very percussion-y word. And there's 3 different types of percussion. There's instruments that you hit or strike, and there's also instruments that you scrape. What does this guy look like?
Miss Ashley, I have one of those too.
Ah, they can be friends.
Hi.
They're little musical frogs. You play them by scraping along the top, and it sounds like a frog. You can also hit them. The third kind, which is the kind that we've made before in one of our episodes, is the kind that you shake.
I have an egg I can shake. I also have this guy here, which is a rain stick. It's a small rain stick. You can hear it. Sounds like the rain.
It does sound like the rain.
I can shake it.
So if you look around your house, you can probably find ways to make all three of those different kinds of percussion instruments. You can take a container or a box and hit it, or you can scrape two knives or forks together, or you can make an instrument like we did with the toilet paper roll and the rice. So lots of ways to make percussion instruments. And a lot of times a beat, most of the music that you hear on the radio or the songs that we sing have a very simple beat with a simple beat of four. We count to four over and over again to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you try that along with a lot of songs on the radio, you'll find that it's pretty easy to do.
That's right. A lot of our songs are in groups of 4. So you could march to it or move your body to it when you're counting to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have something here. You may have seen one of these before. It is called a metronome. And what it does is it keeps a steady beat for us. Now we have a bar in the middle, and when I push it to one side, it's going to start to keep a steady beat. And I can count to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a sort of a medium beat. But guess what? I can make it, if I push it all the way down the bottom, I can turn that into a super fast beat. Are you ready? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is
very fast.
Fast tempo. That is a very fast tempo. You're right. If I wanted to make a slow tempo, I slide it up at the top. Okay, you ready for a slow tempo? One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was slow, wasn't it?
Song would put me to sleep.
That's called a metronome, okay? And the purpose of it is, if you're playing music, it will keep a steady beat so you can play along with it and stay in time.
And a lot of times in songs that you hear, the drums are what's keeping the beat for the band so that they all stay together.
That's right. The drums are like the metronome for a band. You're right.
So let's try singing a song that we all know, and we'll count to 4 while we do it. So let's get our 4 beat going. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Did you get the 4 beats? So now that we've learned about the 4 beats, we call that 4/4 time. We're gonna play a song that I found on YouTube that I like a lot. It's called Nono Femine, and you can practice keeping the beat with your body. So you can clap, or you can shake your head side to side. You can snap if you've learned how to do that.
Stomp
play around with different, you can blink your eyes. So play around with different ways to it.
Make a puppy face. 1, 2, 3. I don't know, whatever you want to do with your body, just keep it in time with the music. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, here we go. No, no, femine. And let's play all together. You can even get up and dance. I'm sure you've been sitting in your chair for a while. Okay. Okay. All right, we'll stop there. That song is about 5 minutes long, but I will put a link to it down in the comments of this video so you can play the whole thing and have fun. And I hope you'll also practice playing along with other songs at home and see if you can keep the beat.
Yeah,
every time. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, every time you hear a song, you should just try and keep with the beat. Just clap or just snap or just stomp your feet. Just try keeping with the beat, because we're going to do more of this next time we see you in singing and listening.
That's right. Not all songs will be in 4/4 time. So you won't always be able to count to 4. So see if you can find some that don't work with 4/4. All right, well, we'll see you next time. Hope you have fun singing and dancing and playing along with songs. And we'll catch you in our next episode.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for
Bye.
joining.